Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel and let's learn Python. I'm extremely excited about this playlist because Python is absolutely awesome, one of the best programming languages out there. Not because it's easy, but because it will help you to get the actual job done. Now check this official marketing message here. Python is programming language that lets you work quickly, okay, important stuff, quickly, and integrate system more effectively. That means that you can grab things from other programming languages, from other programs like reports, and then include it into Python. Now I also have a couple of questions that I want to talk about, and let's go slowly. So why Python is great now? For a very simple reason. It's almost 3 decades old, and that's in very long period in IT. That means that a lot of errors from earlier versions are corrected. So we have polished Python 3.8 version right now. So check this out from official wiki page. First appeared 29 years ago, and that is extreme period in IT. So check this also down there. It's influenced by some of the most important programming languages, and if you care about computer history, you will remember these things: ABC, ALGOL, and of course we don't need to even mention C and C++, Haskell, excellent stuff, Icon, Java, and Lisp. I mean, when you combine C++ with Java and Lisp, I mean, good stuff from it, Perl, then you can be sure that you will get really awesome programming languages. And what's the proof? The proof is, check these programs and programs and projects that are based on Python. Really awesome stuff here. So that was like a first not language, but question. 2.7 or 3.8 version, see, 3.8 right now is actual. So forget about 2.7, and some people will say, oh my god, how can you say something like that? A lot of people use 2.7. Well, true, you know, but a lot of people use COBOL on mainframes, but also mainframes these days use Perl, Python, and Java and other languages. So because something is old, it's proven. That doesn't mean that you need to use it when you have new version 3.8 right now. And probably if you are watching this sometime after I have recorded this, there will be version 3.9 or 4, or I don't know. So why can I state this? Because let me the Python 2 language, the Python 2.7x is sunsetting on January 1st, 2020, and the Python team of volunteers will not fix security issues or improve in other ways after that date. So forget about Python 2.7. Yes, you can do stuff in it, but just forget it and go with 3.x version. And what's the next question? Is Python worth learning? The Python will be, and right now is, I think the most popular programming language on YouTube when you grab some statistic from websites and so on. The reason is the people finally realize that you don't need to spend 4 or 6 years at universities to create a really simple, I don't know, hello world application. Look, C++ languages, they're extremely useful, but they are for specific niche, okay? And you need to invest a lot of time in them. With Python, you can start producing useful applications for your job, even if you're not professional programmer, in a week. Even if you're a beginner, in a week you can start creating graphical interfaces. Also, some people will say, well, then you will not be in-depth kind of programmer. Look, you will get that experience, but you also need to feel good when you're learning something. And if you're gonna learn programming, and programming is hard, it is hard, then at least then you need to use some really nice programming language, something that is actually like it's like a part of you. It's not foreign stuff like something that is hard. It will become like your second nature. So yes, Python is worth learning, even if you are not professional programmer, if you don't want to do any kind of application development for external clients, if you just want to be expert in your field, if you want to create some electronic calculations, accounting stuff, even some games for you, just for you, because you like it. If you're working in an office, if you're some kind of clerk, I don't know, but Python will get the job done in a very short period of time. So don't even question, is it nice to learn Python? I also will say that while learning Python, sooner or later you will end up learning databases like MySQL. And when you connect Python with databases, you can do anything business related, either if you're working for yourself or for other people. I mean, your mind will expand. What's the term in English? Not expired, but it will become a lot larger. I don't know what's the correct term. I'm not a native English speaker, so sorry about that. But is it worth? Yes. So definitely stick with it. Now, is Python easy? Some people will say, oh yeah, Python is easy. Look, don't listen to them. Programming is hard, and Python is seriously industry-proven programming language you can do wonders with. So it is money-making, industry-proven stuff. And Python is hard, but language of Python is close to English, so you will be able to easily understand it. Programming is hard, but learning Python, because of what Python is, how it is constructed, the syntax is easy to human brain to understand. So if they say, oh, Python is easy, just, don't listen to them, they don't know what they are talking about. Now, how much time to learn basics? Well, in my opinion, if you follow my tutorials, and there will be around 40 plus basic tutorials, and after that you go through a couple of my examples that I have in a Python dedicated playlist on my channel, in 1 week definitely, not definitely, but in 1 month you will definitely know what do you want next from Python. You will have crystallized that image what you want to do. Do you want to go to web development with Python, because you can do that, or you want to stick into some simple games, or you want to create a hotel system, where tourists can go and they check themselves or something, or accounting applications. I don't know. Look, it's not important. After 1 month you will be able to decide intelligently what you want to do, and Python will provide you options to get things done. Now, where to learn Python? Look, don't pay for basic courses. Pay for advanced stuff, because you can learn stuff for beginners from my tutorials, and there is also plenty of other people on YouTube and on the internet creating tutorials for Python and other languages. So learn basic stuff in your home, and then when you put on paper what you want to do, then go to that advanced courses that you need to pay. Python future, don't even think about that. By my, not calculations, but subjective opinion, but still, in the future there will be place for programming languages that will help you to do something in a relatively short period of time, and that thing need to be useful for other people. So the C++, Python, JavaScript, MySQL, and other databases, PHP, and frameworks like Django and Laravel, that will be the future. Okay, now there is plenty of other languages and frameworks, but Python will be, in my subjective opinion, at the top in the next 5 years. You don't need to trust me, just look into statistics, okay? Python jobs, look, a lot of people are getting themselves into programming because of they want to have money, they want to have jobs. But why do you want to use your brain to work for other people when you can sit in your home and create jobs and money for other people, thus creating money for you? So maybe you will create some really nice website or some really nice application or new Google or GitHub or whatever. So sure, you can work for other people, but why? I mean, if you're gonna invest some serious time and brain power, then at least you can start working on your own startup. What you can do in Python? Okay, so we are close to 10 minutes, so I will just tell you from where is it? Just a second. What you can do. Just let me just briefly point to some list here. Okay, graphical interfaces, Tkinter, and some other complicated interfaces to develop graphical stuff. So you can turn any your command line application into application with graphical interface, and a lot of people like to use mouse, and they don't wanna type into terminal or command prompt. You can do that for yourself in the command prompt, but a lot of people like icons and so on. Web frameworks, Django, absolutely magnificent stuff. And if someone gets the idea, gets the product, how to turn Django not just into Python stuff, but into PHP stuff. Like when Django produces PHP code, that company will start making some serious income. So some people will say, well, why, when you have a Django? Well, why not? If someone get this idea into reality, man, this will be big, because PHP hosting is relatively easier and cheaper than deploying a Python application, but you will learn that over time. Multimedia, databases, networking, absolutely magnificent stuff. Security, most of the security experts use C, C++, and Python combined, and they're like top of the line people. They can do wonders. Test frameworks, automation, blah, blah. Yeah, web scraping, Beautiful Soup, and all those additional applications based on Python and the packages and so on. You can do wonders, like grabbing the whole dynamic website out there into your local host. I'm not talking about static website. I'm talking about grabbing the whole databases. So how legal is that? You need to figure it out on your own. Documentation, system administration. Right now, Python is that Perl was like 2 decades ago. Absolutely awesome. Scientific computing, like finance and statistic and chemical research, bioresearch, so on. Text processing, regular expressions, awesome. Image processing. I mean, you can automatize so many stuff. I don't want to even go there. I can talk for days. So standard libraries and pip. Now, standard libraries. Let's just go briefly what we have here. This is basic stuff. So we have text processing capabilities, numeric and mathematical modules, file and directory access. So if you work with different systems, it will be really easy to get and grab what you need. Data compression and archiving in the box. File format, cryptographic services, that's really important if you're doing some custom stuff. Generic operation system services. I mean, just go into any of these modules, click here, and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, next thing, pip, PIP. What that means? That means that it is a package manager which will help you to, in a one line, grab additional things that are important for development of your applications, like additional packages, sub-applications. Yeah, I'm using that term, but whatever. How easy is that? You will just open terminal or command prompt and you will type pip install and, for example, Django, and that's it. That's it. No customization. You will just type that thing and you will get it into your system. Right, let's go to installation. Well, actually, I'm into 14 minutes of tutorial, so I will leave that for a next tutorial. Yeah, so I will cut here and render, and just go here to download section, and based on your system, grab a Python version. I will grab the latest version, 3.7.4, and I definitely advise you to do the same thing. Just security note, use python.org and don't use torrents like other people's CDs, DVDs, some images you get from somewhere, some FTP servers. Don't use them for security reasons. You can easily get Trojan horses as a present. So official website, click on download Python, and see you in the next time where we will install Python and set it for our first use. Thank you for watching. Sorry for me being this long, but I'm really excited, so see you next tutorial.